Hi, this is part 3 of the Loonapocalypse video series. If you haven't checked out the first 2 hours of this, I recommend you go check that out. If you have watched the first 2 sections of this video series, hi Orbit, how you doing? You okay? I'm okay. Anyways, I'm gonna jump right in. We're going right in. It's like mid-July at this point. I'm gonna let previous me take it over, and then you're gonna see me again later. I didn't finish recording my presentation the first round. It was too long. We're here, but we're back. So on July 26th, CTD ENM posts information in Korean and English for fans to mail fan letters to the members under the agency. Also on July 26th, Chuu's soloist light stick is revealed. It's gorgeous. I need it. I still haven't purchased it. Listen, she's like 100 Canadian dollars. That's so much money. But also on July 6th, Gointosubbit poses for some slayful photos with Mugung, former Loona photographer. This is the same photographer who've recently worked with Eve. Also, Eve recently revealed that she was temporarily living with Gointosubbit and Gointosubbit's family. Other recently evicted Loona members are also staying with their families and looking for apartments in Seoul for work. On July 29th, members in CTD ENM kick off their first group appearance, first summer sports date, Run Orbit. Eve and Chuu surprised the members by attending the event as guests. Both members speak, and Chuu introduces herself as part of YYXY along Eve, Gointosubbit, and Heejoo. So at this event, all of YYXY is there. It's cute. Also at this date, during Run Orbit, the members from CTD ENM introduced themselves as Loossemble, which is Loona plus Assemble. So CTD ENM posts a graphic about Loosemble's concept on social networking sites and the official website. Orbit's also note an Instagram account named Loossemble was opened on July 27th, so 2 days prior. Now, Hyunjin says the spelling is Loossemble with 2 O's, unlike the spelling used by the company, which is funny. This is the graphic that gets posted on all of the official social networking sites as well as the official CTD ENM website. On July 29th, on Fab, Hyunjin says Loossemble will use a new fandom name soon, and she says that they're saving Orbit for when all 12 members are together. This kind of confirms OT12 Loona will come back and that CTD ENM trademarked Orbit to get it away from BBC's hands. On From, an Orbit asks Eve if it is uncomfortable for her to talk about ARTMS, and she expresses confusion and states that she talks to the ARTMS members very often. On July 30th, CTD ENM releases an official press release about the Run Orbit event and the introduction of the name Loossemble for the group, the spelling that Hyunjin says. At the end of the press release, CTD ENM states that a Loossemble album is coming. Also, I want to note that the previous spelling of Loossemble with the U is changed to the double O's in all other publications. On July 31st, an official teaser for Odd Eye Circle's Version Up album on TikTok, which was posted on June 28th, is hit with a copyright strike. The audio is removed. This TikTok featured instrumental audio from some of Odd Eye Circle's older songs. I believe it was Sweet Crazy Love. Once again, it's unclear who exactly controls the copyright of the songs at this point. Some Orbits argue that BBC is behind the strike, while others note that older Loona songs were licensed to Danal Entertainment for redistribution around 2019, so it could possibly be Danal Entertainment. Later, Odd Eye Circle members actually tell us that different arrangements of their older songs had to be made so that they could legally perform them. So there we go. Now we got the information on what's going on with Sweet Crazy Love and Lunatic. On August 2nd, Loossemble begins posting member crew profile pictures on official social networking sites. Look at Vivi. She's so hot. Now, on August 2nd, CTD ENM's website posts an update stating that Heejoo has requested that fans do not send her gifts and supports. Heejoo will accept letters, and other Loossemble members will accept gifts and support, and etc. Also on August 2nd, Loossemble releases this fuck-ass logo. Don't worry, she'll leave. Also, on August 2nd, Chuu releases the single Our Night is More Beautiful Than Your Day on various streaming services. She's cute. Also on August 2nd, the From store announces Loossemble, the US debut ceremony, a Loossemble US tour. Tickets go on sale on August 5th or August 4th, Eastern Standard Time. VIP packages go on sale later. From does not say what cities Loosemble's going to, but Orbits very quickly figure it out based on like Ticketmaster and venue postings. I want to note how quickly Orbits figured it out, because From just straight up said, they're going to the US, and Orbit said, cool, bet, here's the list. Once again, August 2nd. eDaily News reports that Heejin will begin solo activities in October, including a solo album. August 3rd. Chuu's official fan club, Koti, is announced on Weverse. Membership opens on August 10th. Also, Chuu's official light stick is announced to be released on the 4th of August. Now, on August 5th, Odd Circle's European tour kicks off in London. They will visit London, Berlin, Warsaw, and Paris on the tour. Now, I can't really say a whole lot about what happened on the tour because all of the information I got was from videos. I know that Odd Circle performed all of the songs off of their new album. They also performed their solo pre-debut songs as well as some Odd Circle subunit songs. It generally seems like it felt like an actual concert. I did not see any negative press, any negative opinions on Twitter, Reddit, Instagram, etc. Generally, people seem to have a good time. If you went to the Odd Circle concerts in Europe and you have any statements you want to make, please put them in the comments. But yeah, that's what I know. I did watch as many videos as I could on YouTube. They looked really nice. It looked like a good concert. So on August 8th, according to Modhaus Entertainment job postings, Modhaus is looking for staff for an upcoming boy group and an upcoming Japanese girl group. Both Orbits and fans of Modhaus group Triple S start to panic as neither group has found their footing in their relatively new company yet. It just seems like it's overstepping a little bit. They're trying to bite off more than they can chew, you know? Now, at the August 11th Paris Odd Circle concert, Kim Lip notes that Jaden Jong is there. Odd Circle members note that fans can expect to see something out of Odd Circle in the second half of 2024, and they hope to return to Paris in the winter. Orbits suspect this is a very premature comeback announcement. Orbits also note that Digipedia is also in Paris at the time and hope that something's being filmed for Odd Circle, particularly maybe a Je ne sais quoi music video, but we still don't have it, so I don't know. Now, on August 12th, Yeoljin gushes about the CTD ENM office on From, stating she's impressed by the office supplies, mentions notepads, erasers, wet wipes, highlighters, and trash bags. She also gushes about how the CEO is ensuring the office is stocking snacks and drinks that the Loossemble members enjoy, and she gushes about how the CEO treats her. Orbits wonder, what was the BBC office like for her to be impressed by highlighters and that they give them juice? I don't know. This was very concerning for me. On August 13th, Loossemble Fan Cafe staff announced that fans will be able to vote for the Loossemble crew commander, also known as the leader of the group. Voting takes place between August 13th and August 16th. And then, on August 16th, Loossemble announces the first official Loossemble fan club, which will be valid between August 18th of 2023 to November 8th of 2024 through Everline Shop. Vivi states on From that a new fandom name for Loossemble will be announced soon. Note that Orbit is meant to be used for all 12 members of Loona. Now, we get something really fun on August 17th. Isn't that nice? So on August 17th, Star News reports that Chuu has finally won her case against Blackberry Creative. So the Seoul Northern District Court's 12th Civil Suits Division rules in favor of Chuu and confirms that her contract with BBC is null and void. The court also orders that BBC has to pay for Chuu's lawsuit fees. So as of August 17th, all members of Loona are officially free from BBC as long as BBC does not attempt to file appeals against the other 11 members. Put a pin in this. Also on August 17th, Hyunjin is announced as the crew commander of Loossemble. It makes sense. It simply makes sense. Now, on August 18th, ARTMS posts an official birthday message for Hustle. The official BBC-run Loona account does not post a birthday message for her, and this marks the first time BBC has not posted for a member's birthday. The most recent posts on Loona's official social networking sites are Jinsul birthday post on June 12th. Also note that Jinsul and Hustle are both under Modhaus. Also on August 18th, Hustle holds a live stream for her birthday. During the stream, Yeoljin calls and introduces herself as Loossemble's Yeoljin before sending out support for ARTMS. She says the name Loona should only be used for when the full group is together. She says that they're also always Loona and all fans are Orbits too. Just a cute thing. Now, on August 20th, Loossemble posts their first album trailer titled Looking for Their Friends. Notably, that fuck-ass logo, it's gone. It's changed. Orbits start to celebrate. I celebrate. Love the new one. Also on August 20th, 9 Music, the production group Eve is a member of, posts a YouTube community posting the production teams participated in the new Loossemble album. Love that. On August 22nd, Loossemble posts a comeback schedule. This is significant because this is the first time in Loona history that a comeback has a schedule. This is the first time in Loona history. Moving on. August 23rd. According to Ticketmaster, the Loossemble concert in Reading, Pennsylvania is canceled. It's likely due to poor ticket sales. At this time, many Loossemble concert days still have a massive amount of tickets available. Ticketmaster's high prices prevent many Orbits from purchasing. It's a problem. Now, on August 24th, the Law Time obtains a court document from Chuu versus BBC's case and summarizes the court's reasoning. In short, it's ruled that BBC's terms for profit sharing are unreasonable. Feel free to pause the video and read this if you wish. On August 27th, Loossemble begins releasing teaser photos. They look so good. On August 28th, according to Apple Maps and Google Maps, BBC's office is permanently / temporarily closed. Their Google Maps name is also temporarily changed to Die Blockberry. You know. Also on August 28th, Chuu is spotted in Portugal several times filming something. On August 29th, Star News reports that BBC has filed an appeal against the outcome of their trial against Chuu.
Oh shit! Holy shit!
Because someone doesn't know when to give up. I'm just saying, someone doesn't know when to give up. Also on August 29th, Sports Donga confirms earlier speculation that Chuu will have her official solo debut in October. In August 29th, Loossemble is spotted filming. Also, on August 29th, fans who saw Chuu in Portugal recount their story of meeting her. Chuu asked them to come talk to her after they saw them record a K-pop dance cover, and she introduces herself as Chuu from Loona. The story goes semi-viral and gets reported on by Popbase. On the 30th, Hyunjin posts these OT12 hearts on Fab. It's cute. We love it. On September 1st, Loossemble announces their fandom name Chuu. I want to note that it's supposed to sound a bit more like crew. It just doesn't translate super well into English. It has to do with the pronunciation of the L and the R. It's cute. I promise you it's cute. I know a lot of people were confused about it. It's cute. Crew. We are the crew. Anyways, on September 4th, ARTMS posts an ARTMS Shortcut, a short ongoing behind-the-scenes video series with Hustle. Staff in the video tell Hustle that she's going to do a 4-day small theater concert, and she gives some ideas for it in the video. Orbits wonder why this is announced, ? Not even sure if that's an announcement within an ARTMS shortcut and not an official announcement, and the video is notably unsubtitled. On September 5th, though, they officially announced the first small theater concert. The other members of ARTMS are announced as special guests. Also on September 5th, Modhaus posts a presentation, with their upcoming projects for 2023 and 2024. No ARTMS projects appear. Also, like, the boy group photo is just a blurred photo of BTS. I don't know, Jaden. I don't know about some of this stuff, Jaden. Also on September 5th, Jinsol confirms on Fab that all of the older Odd Eye Circle songs had to be rearranged slightly so the group could legally perform them. She said that in some tour performances, the rearranged portions were at a lower volume so that the changes were not so noticeable. On the same day, Eve says this on From. She says, I feel happy with the freedom that I have now. I cry a little tear. It's cute. On September 7th, Loossemble posts the track list for the upcoming album. Notably, all the members participate in the writing, and Strawberry Soda is a song that Eve wrote and produced. Also, Loosemble's Denver shows canceled due to low ticket sales. On the 11th, Loossemble releases the first music video teaser for the title track Sensitive. The second is posted on September 13th. On September 14th, Loossemble posts a highlight medley for the album. And on the 15th, Loosemble's first mini album, Loossemble, is released. The music video of the title track Sensitive is posted. The video has many references to Loona lore. It includes a short scene after the song finishes that adds several new layers to the Loonaverse plotline. I want to note that on September 15th, they also begin their US tour with a debut showcase. So essentially, it's dropped, showcase is happening. Now, the reason why I haven't really said a whole lot about this right now, and you know how I said I couldn't say a whole lot about the Odd Eye Circle one? Well, I can tell you about the Loossemble debut showcase because guess what? Interlude number 3, I flew from Canada to New York to go see the Loossemble comebut, as they described it. It's a comeback debut. So I'm gonna let Taylor from A Different Time start talking about Loossemble. Originally, my wife and I were supposed to go together, but the plane tickets to where we are in Canada to New York were just like way too expensive. So luckily, I do know some people in New York, including one of my friends who saw the original Loonapocalypse PowerPoint back in January 2023. She very graciously let me sleep on her couch and also agreed to come with me to see Loossemble. So the day of the showcase was also the exact same day that Loossemble was dropping the entire Loossemble album and the Sensitive title track. So I decided to watch the Sensitive music video, but I didn't listen to the rest of the album because I wanted to experience for the first time live. In that afternoon, my friend was at work, so I went to the Bad Place, also known as Times Square, to meet up with Loona Cup Sleeve and get my concert banners. So these were the concert banners. And here is the back. They did a really good job with them. They set up this amazing ad in Times Square.
Loossemble!
So true. Thankfully, they let stragglers like me just hang out with them and pass out banners, so I got to spend most of my afternoon hanging out with a bunch of orbits and scream about Loossemble every single time the Loossemble ad popped up in Times Square, which is like every 20 minutes or so. I met some really cool orbits, including one who flew in all the way from Chile to see the girls. I also met someone who came in from Texas, which I thought was hilarious because they had 2 dates in Texas anyways, but you know, the dates in Texas weren't the first showcase, so like I get it. So after passing out banners for a while, we decided to do a group excursion to a Korean bookstore and K-pop album store that happened to be having like a 50% off sale. Unfortunately, the only Loona album on sale was just one pre-debut Heejin and Hyunjin album. But I did instead, I bought a copy of NCT's Sticker for half off because, like, long story short, my wife and I had one song play at our wedding, and that song was Sticker. We danced to it. It was great, but for some reason, like, we never wanted to spend full price on the album. Anyways, I purchased it and I shoved sticker into my little crossbody bag, and I took it to the theater at Madison Square Garden, and I forced the members of NCT in my purse to like see Loossemble with me. So my tickets were nosebleeds initially. They were in the 300s because my flight was expensive and I was not going to spend a whole lot of money. However, because of low ticket sales, the venue decided to close off the 300s and reassign us new seats. So because my friend and I got there a little bit early, we got awesome seats, like in the middle section of the 200s. So we had this awesome view of the stage. The Loossemble girls were so fun to watch. So at this point in time, no one knew what the set list was or how the show was going to look like. Most people weren't sure if it was like a traditional debut showcase or if it would be more like Odd Eye Circle's concert with older songs, solos, etc. Now, Loossemble's was absolutely a debut showcase, or in their words, a comebut. So it was very specifically about the album Loossemble and involved a lot of the more standard K-pop comeback showcase attributes. So they performed all the songs off the new album. I instantly fell in love with Strawberry Soda. It is still my favorite song off the album. They also made the experience super fun. For me, it felt like an opportunity to hang out with them, if that makes any sense. So some of the things they did was like a Q&A style segment about the album, Loossemble's concept, and the music video. They did a K-pop random dance play. They showed us photos that they had taken in New York City and talked about those photos and why they were showing them to us. They talked a bit about the Times Square ad that Luna Cup Sleeve organized. And they also did this thing where they were emulating a press conference photo shoot and asked us to take really good pictures and airdrop the good photos to them. Now, my friend who I went with, who was not in orbit, but was kind of aware of the whole Loona situation, like knew all their names, knew the concept, knew what was going on, etc.
Wow, that was a struggle.
She left the showcase like really obsessed with Yeoljin's energy and declared her bias, though I've been seeing her tweet about Heejoo a lot recently. We ended up going back to her apartment that night and watching Yeoljin's pre-debut solo music video. All in all, like, I had a really awesome time, and I'm so thankful that I had the opportunity to be in the same space as the Loossemble girls on the day of their debut. It was a very special opportunity, and I'm very happy that they decided to do their debut showcase in the States. It made it easy for me to get there, although I did have to spend quite a lot of money. But like, I don't regret it. It was great. Moving on. On September 16th, Heejin says on Fab that there are already a design and color for the ARTMS light stick. She says she pitched a Tokyo Mew Mew inspired design. She also says that she and Chuu have shown each other their upcoming solo releases. Now, on September 17th, Chuu drops the first images for her solo album and announces it'll be released on October 18th. She's also active on TikTok at this time. Moving on to September 20th, ET News reports that BlackBerry Creative filed a lawsuit against CTD ENM to cease promotions with the names similar to and including Loona. CTD won this lawsuit, by the way. The court ruled that the members of Loona have control over the names Loona and Girl of the Month. The report also notes that the result of the lawsuit means that all Loona members, including ARTMS, Chuu, and Eve, can use the Loona name. So essentially, BlackBerry Creative said, Loona's ours, and the court said, it's not besties. You know who owns Loona? Loona, not you. On September 20th, Heejoo posts this on her Instagram story captioned as Loossemble Today. It is a signed poster of the Loona the World World Tour poster at one of the venues that Loosemble's performing in. Also on September 20th, Loossemble seems to react to BlackBerry Creative losing their civil lawsuit They start posing outside of the Statue of Liberty, and they put their little Loossemble flags into the ground there. Love it. On September 21st, ARTMS finally posts a trailer video and a link to purchase tickets to Hustle's small theater concert series. Also on September 21st, in a CTD ENM press release, the company announces that Loossemble has the highest number of first week sales for a Loona unit. So this is the first time a post-Loonapocalypse group has been described as a Loona subunit and not as like a new group being made out of former Loona members. This is very clearly saying they are part of Loona and this is a section of Loona. Hi, it's me now. So on September 22nd at the Atlanta Loossemble show, Yeojin cries after seeing a photo from the first Loona the World tour, which I believe also happened there. She says that they faced many hardships in the past and that they can finally become stable together as a group. Now, September 25th, Chuu posts photos and album information for her first solo mini album, Howl. She also posts a track video for one of the upcoming songs called Underwater. On the 26th, Makestar announces a lottery for tickets for Chuu's Howl Showcase event. So I believe this is the first instance that we hear about a showcase event, and it'll take place on October 18th. On September 30th, Jaden Jong, also known as Modhaus' CEO, likes tweets on Twitter demanding updates on Heejin's solo debut, pissing everyone off. So these tweets you see are in response to ARTMS heavily advertising NFTs, but there's like no information on Heejin's debut. There's no updates there's not many updates in general at this time. So like ARTMS is posting a lot of videos, a lot of content, but what the company is advertising for the most part is the NFTs. So people are starting to get a little bit frustrated at this time. On October 3rd, Star News reports that BBC has no plans to give up on the lawsuits against the Loona members. So the article states BBC has already appealed the decision on Chuu's case and will seek further action on the court decision to suspend the contracts of Heejin, Kimlip, Jinsol, and Cherry. Remember that those were the first girls to join Modhaus. They're also the first girlies to leave BBC successfully, besides Chuu. In the article, BBC states, "We have done nothing wrong. We find it simply absurd." Now, what I find absurd is the fact that they're still doing this. Like, I don't know where they're getting the fucking money to be suing so much, but I don't know. Anyways, on October 5th, ARTMS posts the first image of Heejin's upcoming comeback, K. It's scheduled to be released on October 31st, and she looks so pretty. Also on October 5th, Chuu releases a track video for her upcoming title track, Howl. She also announces Chuu's first tiny concert, My Palace, which will take place on November 4th and November 5th. On October 7th, NBC Idol Radio announces that Loossemble will be recording an episode, which is released on October 18th. So Loossemble also wraps up their US tour on this day. It ended in California. So we're waiting until October 18th to start getting more Loossemble content in Korea. At this time, they've just been promoting at their showcase events in the United States. On October 8th, Odd Eye Circle announces a gravity poll, which is a poll fans on the Cosmo app can spend points on that they earn from getting the ARTMS objects, the NFTs. So they can spend those points to decide something about the poll. So this poll is to decide on which pre-existing Odd Eye Circle song will get an English language release. Notably, Sweet Crazy Love and Girlfriend, Odd Eye Circle songs released during the pre-debut era, are options in addition to their recent title track Air Force One and other promoted track Je ne sais quoi. This is completely irrelevant, but like Jinsol posts this story about like having a dream that like Bung PD from Hybe was like roasting her. I don't know, it's really haunting. Anyways, also ATRP introduces the ATRP friends. Kuka is nowhere to be found. Where is she? Who knows? Another thing on October 8th, ARTMS releases a video for Hustle's first small theater concert titled Come See Shining Hustle. It's just her looking cute, and I love that. Now, on October 9th, Orbits noticed that ARTMS' new Spotify description called the girls former Loona members. On October 10th, Chuu drops the music video for Underwater, a song that will appear on her mini album. In the music video, there's several nods to older Loona music videos in it, which I find very cute. It's a cute choice. On October 10th, all members of ARTMS plus Eve attend the Loossemble debut showcase in Seoul. Chuu is the only Loona member not in attendance. She does respond to posts made on Instagram by the other members expressing that she wishes she could have gone. Here's a video of them cheering at the Loossemble showcase. On that same day, for the first time since December 2022, we get a photo of 11 Loona members together. Heejin does tag Chuu in the photo on Instagram. And Vivi is insane, and I love her so much. She just photoshops Chuu in there and posts that on her Instagram story. Also on October 10th, on Fab, Jinsol talks about her feelings seeing Loossemble perform. So she expresses that she felt very emotional seeing Loona divided into smaller groups, and says that Odd Eye Circle's comeback felt different because they were already an existing subunit within Loona before this whole situation began. So for her, seeing Loossemble, which is a brand new subunit, kind of hit home. She expresses fear that the Loona name will eventually fade out. In contrast, on Weverse, Chuu talks about feeling connected to the members through monitoring each other's schedules and calling regularly, and she says, "I think we are truly happy now." On October 11th, the tracklist for Chuu's album Howl is released. Also on October 11th, ARTMS releases the first teaser video for Heejin's solo comeback, Algorithm. Also on October 11th, ARTMS releases the first teaser video for Heejin's solo comeback, Algorithm. And once again, on October 11th, another one of those big days for updates. That little line in that Spotify description about ARTMS consisting of former Loona members, that shit's removed. It's gone. There's not even really a mention of Loona. Unclear what's happening there. I also want to note that this is the description technically for Odd Eye Circle because ARTMS has not released any music as ARTMS, but the description is specifying that this is actually ARTMS. So on October 11th, again, BBC's applications to trademark several iterations of Loona's Chuu are approved for some fucking reason. Please note that previous court rulings, September 20th to be exact, state that Loona members have control over the Loona name. And I don't know. Anyways, moving on to October 12th now. So remember that Gravity poll? Well, Sweet Crazy Love wins for the Odd Eye Circle English release. Once again, please note that this is a pre-debut Odd Eye Circle track. It was made under Blockberry Creative, so they will have to rearrange it in some way in order to release it officially. But this is going to be very interesting because it means that this will be a re-release. So for Orbits who are completely boycotting any pre-freedom Loona music, like, this is a very big deal. On October 13th, there's a new ARTMS Gravity poll. So it is for the ARTMS fandom name. So ARTMS is accepting suggestions for fandom name on the ARTMS official Discord. Yes, you heard me and read that right. There is an official Discord. I don't know anything about it because I don't really understand how to use Discord, and I'm a little bit scared to join it. Anyways, so the fan who suggests the winning fandom name will receive a signed version of NK album in addition to an object package, NFTs. On the same day, Jinsol reacts to Sweet Crazy Love winning the English release Gravity poll on Fab. She reveals that the Odd Eye Circle members were not aware that they'd be releasing an English song until the poll went up. She says that the Odd Eye Circle members briefly discussed an English song while on tour in Europe because they noticed that the fans sang along with the English lyrics in their songs, not so much the Korean lyrics. She also says she personally spent all of her points on Sweet Crazy Love in the Gravity poll, so she really wanted that one. Also on October 13th, Korean promotion/content for Loossemble begin with an announcement from that a live with Loossemble will be posted on the 16th. Sorry, that's my WhatsApp going off. They'll also appear in variety interview shows like Punk's Review, in addition to other promotions. On October 14th, ARTMS releases a promotional image for Heejin's Algorithm. Also on October 14th, Chuu is announced as a guest for next week's episode of Amazing Saturday alongside Jessie.
It's your girl H.O. What you know about that? Let me introduce you to my...
It's not relevant to this PowerPoint. I just want to note it because I like Amazing Saturday a lot, and I just think this is an absolutely insane combination of idols. Like with Key, they're gonna put the combination Chuu and Jessie with Key and Taeyeon all in the same in the same room. All right. I put this 3 times for some reason. I think I really messed up. Okay, now new slide. On October 16th, Loossemble announces that they will appear on Arirang TV Simply K-pop. The Loossemble flags that have been featured in tour stop location videos on TikTok make another appearance. So like this is another marker that they're kind of claiming for Loossemble. On the 17th, Chuu mentions that the Loona members will be at her album release showcase. Hyunjin confirms and says Loossemble members will go to the showcase right after wrapping up on Show Camp, which is a music promotion program. On October 18th, Loossemble begins promoting Sensitive on Korean music shows, starting with Idol Champ. Also on October 18th, big day, Chuu holds her debut showcase for Howl. All the members of Loona attend Chuu's debut showcase, except for Kim Lip, who is not able to attend. Chuu points out the members in the audience and sing Loossembles, which was produced by Eve, song Strawberry Soda. Several members post long messages of congratulations and love for Chuu, as well as photos on Instagram, such as this one. It's so cute. This is the second picture of like 11 Loona members that we've gotten this year. So at that showcase, she does a question and answer session, and she talks a little bit about the past year. She says that she's felt really sorry for fans and thanks fans for their trust and confidence in her. She also reiterates that she never did anything she was not proud of, and says she prepared Howl with fans' feelings of trust, love, and concern in mind. She also talks a little bit about the possibility of an OT12 comeback in the future and says all 12 members have discussed it and are open to it. On October 19th, Howl is released. I just want to take a moment to dwell on this a little bit, especially if you are not in orbit. I just want you to imagine November 25th, 2022, you get this notice that Chuu's been kicked out of Loona. You get all of this information claiming that she was kicked out because she's harassing people. Like, there's a lot of discussions like, oh my god, her career's over, Loona's career's over, etc., etc. Less than a year later, all of the Loona members are free. Chuu has a solo album out. It's gorgeous. Chuu always wins. Thank you, Cosmopolitan Korea, for that statement. Chuu always wins. With that in mind, I want to note that all the Loona members are also thanked in Howl. It's super cute. Now, on October 20th, Newsys releases an interview with Loossemble in which Loossemble is described as a subunit of Loona. The tagline states, "The 12 are forever." The Loossemble members discuss their desire to hold on to the Loona name and concerns with re-debuting in the interview. Also on that day, in a live stream, Hustle sings a small snippet of Crystal Ballad, a hidden track on the limited B version of Loona's repackaged album XX, which is their debut album. So, Jesus Christ, here we go. It was meant to be part of Loona the Ballad, which was canceled in 2019. Orbits have been asking for a full version of its release ever since. This is part of that whole lost album situation I asked you to put a pin in. Hold on to that pin. There's another bomb that's going to hit Loona World really soon having to do with Crystal Ballad. Now on the 21st, ARTMS releases the Gravity Poll to choose the official ARTMS fandom name. So each member of ARTMS selected their favorite suggestion. For some reason, Jade and Jung also gave a selected a suggestion. Anyways, the poll is open. People are about to start voting using their NFT points for the fandom name. Now, October 23rd, Jinsol drops what is the equivalent of a bomb on the fandom via Fab, telling Orbits that Loona never recorded Loona the Ballad. Orbits previously believed that the album was recorded and near completion before being canceled and subsequently lost. That whole situation I told you about a little bit earlier with LitellJohnn and his team leaving BBC, etc., etc. So she states that they rushed to record the teaser bits, but never recorded the full songs, nor did they ever know how the whole album was supposed to sound. I don't know how to describe to you, like, how devastating this was for people. Like, my Twitter timeline was a wreck. It was a wreck on the 23rd. Now, on the 24th, Chuu announces a US tour, which will take place between December 3rd and December 17th. I spent my fucking money seeing Loossemble. I was not expecting another US tour situation. I can't fly to the US again for another thing, so, like, I don't think I'm going to it, guys. But, like, if you're going, please make sure you take nice videos. Now, on the 25th, ARTMS announces that Uri is the new fandom name after receiving 17,260 votes on Cosmo for it. So, congratulations, we are now Orbits, Kuti, Chuu, and Uri. Same day, ARTMS announces that Hustle release a single, Plastic Candy, on the 26th. It is described as a city pop song. Same day, the tracklist for Heejin's K is released. Now on the 26th, Hustle's Plastic Candy is released. Hustle also begins her first small theater concert. Heejin is her first special guest on it, so Hustle and Heejin perform Crystal Ballad, now known as Blooming Moon, at the concert. Heejin also performs her upcoming release song, Sad Girls Club. Hustle performs covers of, like, IU, Taeyeon, and Odd Eye Circle, as well as her own songs and older Loona and Loona 1/3 songs, for example, So What with Heejin. And they're really cute. So this concert series is going to continue for a couple more days. There's going to be multiple guests. It's essentially going to be the rest of the ARTMS members. Now, and also, ARTMS sneaks an interesting announcement into the Spotify description for Hustle's Plastic Candy. So it says, starting with Odd Eye Circle's album Version Up, Hustle's small theater concert, until Heejin's solo album K, continuously building up, the secretive idols ARTMS have started preparing for an album aiming for early next year. This is the first we've heard about this. Interesting little note in there. On the 27th, ARTMS posts the highlight medley for Heejin's K. Also on the 27th, Loossemble announces their first fan concert, Make a Voyage, which will take place on November 25th, 2020. Hold on. November 25th, 2023. The 1-year anniversary since all of this shit began. I saw a lot of people saying that they knew that date was very traumatizing for a lot of orbits, so they're trying to, like, make it a little bit better. It's quite a choice. On the 28th, according to Star News, Blackberry Creative's appeal hearing regarding the outcome of Chuu's case against the agency regarding her exclusive contract is scheduled to be held on December 8th at the Seoul High Court, 7 Civil Cases Division. This shit never ends. It's never ending. Anyways, on October 29th, Heejun, Goon, Eve, and Vivi attend Hustle's final small theater concert, and at this point, Cherry is her special guest. During the concert, Hustle and Cherry perform Loona's song 365. They go into the audience, and the Loona members present take the microphone and sing along, and they all start crying during it. It's a really cute moment. Here's a note. So around this time, Orbits begin getting concerned that Modhaus is purposely avoiding showing members of Loossemble on official ARTMS social networking site profiles. So there's a lot of photos of artist members with other people. For example, mostly the other Modhaus group Triple S. Those get freely posted. However, there is a very distinct lack of photos with any member of Loossemble. even when they are posted privately, or if we know that the Loossemble members are present in a space with ARTMS, those things never make it to ARTMS social media. So people start really discussing, what's happening with it. There's a lot of discussion over whether or not this is because JohnN is upset that these members went into a different company. It's unclear. But I just want to note that this is the general feeling that's happening, the general discussion. So people are very watchful of like what is being posted on official company social networking sites having to do with the members that are spread across different groups. Speaking of that, Loossemble and Chuu promote on the same music show, and they post TikTok dances together. I want to note that Chuu's outfit looks a lot like the outfits that Loossemble were promoting in. They didn't happen to be wearing them on this day, but I thought it was super cute, so she would have really blended in a Loossemble music video or a Loossemble performance if she wanted to. Now, on October 31st, Heejin's solo album K drops alongside the music video of the title track Algorithm. This is the version I got. I'm so obsessed with it. Oh, you got games on your phone? Anyways, I'm super happy with this one. I love this album a lot. It's super nice. So, on that same day, the Melon album description of Heejin's K notes that the secretive group ARTMS has begun preparing the album. It also notes that Heejin, Hustle, Kim, Lip, Jinsol, and Cherry gathered as ARTMS and will restart the Loona lore with the album titled Dal. Maybe? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Anyway, they're restarting the Loona lore? We're gonna find out in the future, I guess. Once again, stick a pin in your pinboard about that. So, same day, Heejin has her solo showcase for K. All of the members of Loona, except for Eve this time, are in attendance. So once again, we get photos of 11 members. Never 12, 11, for some reason. On November 1st, Orbits note that Chuu and Heejin are using the same dancers for their promotions. Also, they're regularly wearing kind of similar outfits for promotions that happen concurrently. Also, like in their albums, like Chuu and Heejin are wearing very similar skirts in some of their photos for their albums. A note, it's getting really busy in Loona world at this point, so just remember, all the Loonas are active on social networking sites. Chuu's YouTube and variety show career is absolutely packed. ARTMS is constantly posting videos on multiple platforms. Loossemble is booked and busy with interviews and appearances. Most of them are nominated for awards at small award shows at this point. There's weekly updates on the sales of all recent albums. At this point in the presentation, I'm just noting things that I think are really important to note. So I'm not really going to talk about like sales, or I'm not going to like mention every single video that ARTMS posts. Just things where members across companies are interacting, or interesting little announcements, or interesting little things that Orbits are discussing. Now, on November 1st, Heejin begins promotions for K. She releases a One the K Dance Year live performance and an live band version performance video, and she's going to start promoting on music shows in a few days. On the 2nd, Eve mentions on From that she's been talking with an entertainment company for about 2 months. She says that they're working out the details on a contract as well as the direction of her career. On the 3rd, Heejin is announced as part of the lineup for November 13th, Simply K-Pop Contour. On the 4th, Chuu holds her first My Palace mini concert. The concert takes place on the 4th and the 5th. During the concert, she performs a rearranged rock version of her pre-debut song Heart Attack. So this is the first time she's performed Heart Attack like in a really long time, because remember, she was not in the Loona World Tour. The members did perform their pre-debut solo songs during the World Tour, but since Chuu wasn't allowed, no one got to hear Heart Attack, so very big deal. On the same day, Heejin has her first live show performance for Algorithm on Show Music Core. Same day, she's interviewed by NME. In the interview, she reiterates that there's definitely potential for us to come back as a full group, and there's stuff we still want to show to fans as a group. I'm sure the fans feel similarly too. And in response to the question, what is Loona to you? She says, my everything. I think of stuff like this a lot. Everything, my everything. I think I get sad a lot when I think about it, but also happy. I hope this can be remembered, something I can keep remembering in the future. On the 5th, Loossemble attend the Asia Model Awards and perform Sensitive. They win the New Star Award and award for rookie groups. Chuu notes that she never expected to win a rookie award in her 6th year as an idol. Number 6, ARTMS drops a video of Heejin exploring a K-pop album store where she sees and shows off Chuu, Loossemble, Odd Eye Circle, and Loona albums. She also rearranges them on the shelf so that they're displayed better. Also on the 6th, Chuu Season Greetings 2024 is announced on Weverse. So remember how BBC's last post and like last kind of hoorah of like trying to sell something was Season's Greetings 2023? And that's when the boycott started? Yeah. Also on November 6th, Hyunjin expresses her interest in becoming a soloist in an E! Daily News interview. She says that she felt inspired by Chuu's recent solo release. On the 8th, Heejin and Chuu do an algorithm TikTok dance together, which is posted on the official ARTMS TikTok account. They're wearing these matching socks that hold hands. It's a very cute one. This is relevant because so far ARTMS seems to only be interacting with Chuu on official accounts. They're not interacting with anyone else. Regardless, this is a really cute video. Now, the date that I'm recording this section is November 9th of 2023. So that's where I've ended my PowerPoint for now. I'm at, I think it's like 330 slides. So that's where we are. I'm not sure when I'm going to be posting this video. There might be more bombshell, earth-shattering announcements. My plan is to continue this PowerPoint presentation essentially until we have confirmation that BBC is not going to legally go after any of these girls anymore. I also want to continue this until we essentially get an OT12 comeback. I think eventually when I have more content, I will record a part 4 and I'll also post that. I apologize if I missed anything really significant or if I dwelled too much on insignificant things. Once again, this is just the perspective that I had. This PowerPoint presentation is showing how things unfolded from the perspective of an international orbit who's looking at Loona content in English, Spanish, and French. Once again, I don't really have much access into the Korean orbit community, only translations of different things. I also I'm not an expert in any of this. This is just a labor of love for me because I really care about this group, and now I'm posting this because I want people to be more aware of what's happening. Recently, I've been seeing a lot of like comments on TikTok and like other things where people are talking about how like Loona's disbanded, or just like spreading general misinformation about Loona, at least misinformation according to what I understand is going on. And I'm hoping this maybe answers some questions anyone has. Once again, if you think I've missed something super significant, please like tell me in the comments. Maybe when I do part 4, I'll address some of that. I struggle to find the words to describe how proud I am of these girls, because what they did took guts, and what they're continuing to do takes guts. You know, the company, something that they've been involved with since a lot of them were teenagers, and has been abusing them for many, many years. You know, they took unfair action against one of the members, and all of them kind of joined forces and said, no, we're not going to deal with this anymore. We're not going to do this. And it's so nice and interesting seeing all 12 of them, you know, get out of that company, stay together in different ways, release a lot of new music, and like consistently communicate with fans and reaffirm like, we are Loona, we are 12, you are all still orbits, even though you might be other things in addition now. We're continuing this storyline that we created together, and they're not letting all of this legal trouble get in their way. you know, they decided they had a story to tell, they're gonna tell it. Thank you for watching this video series. Thank you for watching my presentation. Please go stream Algorithm, Plastic Candy, Howl, Sensitive, and Air Force One. If you haven't listened to the Loossemble album, personally, my favorite song is Strawberry Soda, which was produced by Eve. Please go listen to that. Please stream that. She's my queen. Yeah, stan Loona.